Welcome back, Front Row Fanatics fans. I apologize for that, Tiny. I just, for some reason, me and the APW Divas champ, D. Luscious, cannot get on the same page. Hopefully, in the future, one of the other Front Row Fanatics, Cheech or Gargoyle, will bring you a one-on-one exclusive interview with D. Luscious. Nothing personal against her. I hope you don't hold, just...
You two need to be put in timeout. I need to put you both in timeout for about 10 minutes.
Well,
I mean, you always got to be looking where you ain't supposed to look.
I swear on everything, I wasn't looking there this time. Or ever. But anyway, let's get back to what everybody's watching for, the action. APW action. The semi-main event was the current APW heavyweight champion, Ricky Rocket, taking on, Tiny promised us legends, he brought legends, against Jimmy Golden, Southeastern Championship Wrestling, Continental Championship Wrestling. He was here at APW, and from all accounts, from what I saw, has not lost a step.
He hadn't, Jimmy can still thump with the best of them. And, Rocket's been running from the Road Dogg for a while now with that heavyweight title. So I brought Jimmy in to kind of take care of some business that I needed done, and Jimmy did exactly what I needed done. And the stipulation of that match was, if Jimmy Golden won this Sunday, Rocket's got to put that title on the line against Road Dogg Jesse James.
And I do want to point out to fans, this match was a Falls Count Anywhere.
Oh, yeah.
And the match started out hot with Ricky Rocket choking Jimmy Golden with his own T-shirt. Moments later, it spilled out over the guardrail into the crowd out by the front door. I was very impressed at the power Jimmy Golden displayed and the toughness, the resiliency in combating Ricky Rocket, who is no slouch. I mean, he is Rocket, he is the champ. The end of the match saw the referee get knocked clear for a week, and that allowed Jimmy Golden to hit Ricky Rocket with that patented pile driver. And who counted to 3 in that match? Who made the call?
When the ref's down, the owner's got to make sure things go the way they should, right down the middle. So, I had to slide in and do the 1, 2, 3.
Well, fans, you heard it here first. Next Sunday, that means Ricky Rocket will have to put his title on the line against the Road Dogg, Jesse James, the son of Hall of Famer Bob Armstrong.
Yes, sir.
And that brings us up to the main event. This is the meat and potatoes of the show. This is what everybody was there for. Winner of the tournament gets a $1,000 prize. And the final 4 combatants were Kid Matthews, the Artist of Astonishment, the DJ Pringle with Eddie G, and then we had Joey Franchise, one half of Team Magnum, and Canadian superstar Eon Flex.
Exactly.
And you talk about the cream of the crop. Let's just go down here. Kid Matthews. He has captured the heart and imagination of the fans at APW. I've never seen anything like it. A newcomer so young being that popular.
The good thing about it, Kid's got a lot of talent, along with DDG, I'm proud to say, you couldn't put a better tag team together. And them two are hot and they're on fire. And people need to come watch because there's a lot to see out of them two right there.
Well, let's move down the line. DJ Pringle with Eddie G. Sometimes we get emails here at Front Row Fanatics, and we've gotten a few. You're the man to ask. We've had several fans ask, what is wrong with Eddie G? I saw him get out of his car once. He had a problem. He started swinging at the fences. The man's got a temper like a pack of hemorrhoids. It just flares up.
I think that all them colorful jackets he wears, I think it's kind of, the sun's kind of fried the brain of him.
It's something. But he has managed champions there at APW. I got to give credit where credit is due. He is the most controversial manager in professional wrestling today. And then we got Joey Franchise. Now let's formerly Joe Gibson, the brutal one. He has kind of transformed himself into this Joey Franchise. What do you make of those fuzzy boots he wears?
Anybody come out with a pink bandana and fuzzy boots, it kind of makes you want to question.
Well, I'm not going to do it because he had knocked me clear for a week. But, be that as it may, a fierce competitor in the squared circle.
Yes.
And then we have Canadian superstar Eon Flex, who he's a tag team specialist, he is a submission specialist, and has one of my favorite moves, the elevator DDT, which he can hit out of nowhere like that.
He can. I mean, I'd give that team a lot of trouble, and they deserve a lot of it, Hey, all I can tell you, if you ain't seen the Smurfs lately on TV, come to APW, you'll see them there.
Well, the order of elimination, Joey Franchise was eliminated first by Flex via a roll-up, And the stipulations of this match were, if you were pinned or submitted, you had to leave. So that left Flex, DJ Pringle, and Kid Matthews. Before Joey Franchise left the ring, he super kicked Dion Flex, which allowed DJ Pringle to roll him up. And that left DJ Pringles and Kid Matthews ended up winning the tournament, pinning DJ Pringle via a sunset flip.
Yeah. A lot of people were shocked, you know. Kid went there with the odds kind of stacked against him a little bit with all these bigger guys. But I'm going to tell you, that kid's got heart and determination, and I'm telling you, they're going somewhere real soon.
And I have to say, at the beginning of the match, there was a lot of extra people, tag team partners, managers. APW Commissioner Kurt Diamond made the call that if you were not involved in the match, you had to go to the back.
Exactly.
And Eddie G was beside himself. He was livid, but
you know,
what are you going to do?
That's Eddie for you. If Eddie don't get his way, he's like a little baby. You know, he got to throw a fit.
That's a good analogy. I like that. I like it. That concluded the show. A lot of matches set up for next Sunday. You're going to see a lot of stuff. Why don't you tell people what they can expect?
The main event next Sunday, of course, will be Ricky Rocket versus Road Dogg Jesse James. APW heavyweight title is on the line. Then you got the 6 tag. You know,
Right.
You got 4 females that's gonna cat fight for sure, and you got 2 guys that really know how to get down and thump. You know, so.
And that's one of the questions I would have asked you, Luscious. Bella being the questionable factor here. I know she's a scrappy girl. She knows how to throw down, but you know, you're in there with some some pretty rowdy people. Is she going to be able to contend with that?
Well, you know my motto, dude. If you stick your nose into something, you better be woman or man enough to tote the line, because I'm gonna put you out there.
Right. Right.
So all I can tell them, they better have their A game on.
And if what I saw Sunday night is any indication, this 6-person tag match you're talking about it should be off the chain. I recommend everybody come down to APW next Sunday, check it out.
Right.
And what else do we have going on?
We got Joe Gibson and Marcus Gibbs. Joey Franchise now and Marcus Gibbs. They're going against Team Elite for the tag titles again. Their rematch. And of course, you know me, I like things to go fair, so to make sure it goes fair, I've nominated myself as a special guest referee for that one.
And you know, Team Magnum, a lot of momentum going into this match. They've got a lot of wins under their belt. I think Team Elite might underestimate them. I can't say for sure. I'm not, in the know on that, but it just seems like they're a little arrogant, a little egotistical.
Yeah, and you know me, I like to pop people's bubbles, so if you come with a big head, I'm liable to take a pin and pop it real quick.
There you go. Now, usually at this point in time, we do match of the night, we grade the show. The other Front Row Fanatics aren't here, but we might go around the room and we have Alexiandra Page here, we have Tiny here. D. Luscious is back there somewhere. I'm not even going to stick my head in there because she'll take a cheap shot at you.
Where?
Through the door.
See,
through the door.
There you go again.
I'm a victim. I'm the victim. But anyway, let's go. Let's start with Alexiandra Page. What was your favorite match? And I already know what it is, but go ahead.
How about you give me the rundown and come back to me?
All right.
Gracias.
All right, we'll go with Tiny. Did you have a favorite match out of all of what we saw?
You know, I think DDG and D. Luscious against Fresca, and I call her his pet, and then it turned into an all-brawl. I really think that was a hot match. I got to say that was probably one of the hottest matches we had.
Fan reaction is in the indication that it was crazy. Do you have a runner-up?
Runner-up, Jimmy Golden. You know, Jimmy's been around, but you've been around for a long time, and brother, I'm proud to say you still got it.
Yes.
He gave Rocket a run for his money.
Well, I'm going to give match of the night to Jimmy Golden and Ricky Rocket, and I'm going to reverse. I'm going to give the runner-up to DDG, D. Luscious against the ever-so-popular Mike Fresca and Kylie Monroe. Lexiandra, she's not paying attention.
I am too. Who do you think mine was?
I'm going to guess it's Ricky Rocket.
No.
No?
Mm-mm. He might have gotten a lot cuter once he cut his hair, but no. Let's see here. I'll give it to Nathan Crown and Maze.
Okay.
The match of the night.
Decent match. Very good match. Good technical match. Both guys classically trained. A lot of holds, a lot of submissions, a lot of, power moves. I can dig it.
And then, let's see, I'll give runner-up to the main, the four-way with Kim Matthews, DJ, Joey Franchise, and Aeon Flex.
I'm just curious, who called the winner of that match? You asked me before the match.
Well, we'll talk about that later.
Okay, anyway.
What about Shizit?
You know what? I thought about that. I was looking over it. There really wasn't a bad match on the card, in all honesty.
Okay.
Did you have one? Please say so. This is open forum.
Yeah, actually I did.
Okay. What?
No, it wasn't because of one person in the match. It was Black Scorpion and Marcus Gibbs.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Black Scorpion.
Didn't do it for you.
No, he sucks, honestly.
Well, then he's doing his job.
Well,
You don't like him. Black Scorpion, you know what? I wouldn't put him in the top rung of the roster there, but he's always in the fight. I will say that.
You know what? When he first came out, it was cool, interesting, but it's just, he's dry now.
So?
Yeah, that's just my opinion.
Okay, fair enough. Let's promote some mops. Usually when we have a special guest on, we give the last few minutes of the show to them. You can promote what you want to promote, bury who you want to bury, put over who you want to put over. It's all yours. Take it away. I know you got a lot of exciting stuff coming up with APW.
We do. We June 26th, we have Billy Gunn and Road Dogg in the house. July 10th, we have X-Pop, Billy Gunn, and Road Dogg, all three in the house.
Sort of DX reunion.
Yes, sir. Also, we're going to do a benefit show on May 14th for a kid that needs some serious surgery done on a trachea. We asked, APW is going to give the whole door to that family to get that done. Also, May 28th, we're helping support our local baseball team there in Myrtle Grove, Sandy Sansine Nissan Pony League. They've sold 200 tickets for the show just themselves.
Wow.
But they want to invite all our fans to come out with them. So we hope to have a 200 plus night that night.
That would be awesome.
So y'all come on out. Of course, Front Row Fanatics is always welcome. I'm straightforward. Y'all know me. Of course, you called it at the show Sunday, but I want to reiterate. I'm not one to get on a network. I'm not one to get on the phone and text. Anytime you got any questions for Tiny or any questions about APW, I'm a grown man. Come see me at my door. If you can't pay to get in, I'll pay it. If you ain't got my phone number, 485-1005, call me. I'm a man. I can talk to you face to face. I have no problem.
All right, there you have it from the man himself. Well, Tiny, we appreciate you coming by for Front Row Fanatics. We congratulate you on your new success of APW. It's kind of funny to see you evolve over the years, and from all accounts, from every fan we have talked to, they like the direction you're going. And like I said, hard work pays off.
It does.
Oh, and you want to plug your school?
Yes, APWH training camp. You can give me a call again at 485-1005 if you're interested in the school. I'll give you the full run detail. We've got named guys that come in and work with you. Road Dogg Jesse James. Maze is actually going to start training with us. We've got my son that helps train. We got Ricky Rocket. I got a bunch of guys that train you, get you fit, ready to go. And
I actually know one of the trainers there, so if you do show up and while you're interested in training, be prepared to work. This isn't something you can just get into and do right away. There's a lot of dues you have to pay. There's a lot of hard work that goes into it. You can't expect everything good to come at you at one time. You have to put the time in, and once you have completed your training, you'll know why you had to put all that hard work in. Like I said, hard work pays off. And give Tiny a call if you're interested. And we're getting the wrap it up sign. Tiny, we appreciate you coming by. And fans, as always, we'll see you in the front row.